Salt. Well, let's do the review. Now, on at first appear, Salt looks like, here we go again. And then when you watch the movie, it's like, you're right. You've seen this movie before. It was called The Long Kiss Goodnight. Long Kiss Goodnight is a great movie. It's probably a better movie than this, I would say. And I like how her and Gina Davis actually play pretty much the same type of character. They both have luscious lips, which was their star quality, and nice boobs. But on top of that, both were assassin agents who make transformations, and they actually do the hair dye scene where Angelina goes from the blonde to straight black. And we remember Gina Davis as the brown haired PTA mom who goes into the blonde haired killer, Charlie Baltimore, that we come to know and love. And the first 9/11 talks and the discussions first came up in this movie. And this movie came out in 1996, and they tell you about the plot to blow up the World Trade Center. So, and it's so vivid. I'll just let you check it out for yourself.
On the hit list.
Budget cuts, dear. Congress blinded us overseas. I was forced to turn to any eyes and ears I could find, even if that meant recruiting the quote-unquote bad guys here.
Budget cuts. Is that what this is about? Operation Honeymoon. Fuck me. You're running a fundraiser.
Fundraiser?
1993. World Trade Center bombing, remember? During the trial, one of the bombers claimed the CIA had advanced knowledge. The diplomat who issued the terrorist visa was CIA. It's not unthinkable they paved the way for the bombing, purely to justify a budget increase.
You're telling me that you're gonna fake some terrorist thing just to scare some money out of Congress?
Well, unfortunately, Mr. Hennessy, I've no idea how to fake killing 4,000 people. So we're just gonna have to do it for real. Oh, blame it on the Muslims, naturally. Then I get my funding.
So, now let's assess Salt as a movie. Let's say you didn't see Long Kiss Goodnight, and this is just a movie you go to see. It's an exciting movie. It takes you on a nice turn, and if I'm finna spoil something for somebody, I don't care, because you should have saw it this weekend. But I like the way the movie was going for about at least an hour and a half of it. What I didn't like, I wish it would have stayed the way that they were leading you rather than where they took it. The ending I definitely didn't like, and I just think it lost they spent too much time trying to confuse the audience as far as we want you to figure out which side she's on, than actually landing the plane and actually landing an ending for this movie. They spent too much time with getting you caught up in the character of which side is she on. So, people who were bad guys, they did a great job of being bad guys and being disguised as bad guys. The guy who ended up in the end being a bad guy, I knew he was gonna be dirty because I can't see this guy playing a good guy in anything. You know, he's Wolverine, and Nemesis is Sabretooth. You know, I think Scream was the only thing he actually stayed a good guy in, and who I kept thinking was gonna be bad with Lee Schreiber. But Angelina Jolie was paid $20 million for this role. $20 million. But they made her earn it. She had to go to Comic Con. She had to, on the red carpet, do things she don't do. She had to sign autographs for 45 minutes. She had to take pictures. She had to make all these public appearances and things that Angelina Jolie just don't do. And people were probably wondering, like, why? What's going on with this? The new Angelina? No, it's in her contract to fulfill her $20 million contract. It wasn't just for the role. So, with that being said, I'll say go check it out. It's enjoyable, but as compared to Long Kiss Goodnight, which you can watch on YouTube, it's on YouTube, so you can watch the entire movie. Um, I would say it's one of those movies you probably won't remember after it hits cable or whatever. Peace. I'm out.